dangerous. It's a super dangerous. And he forces it.
Oh, what a stop from Geezy! He's got D-Jax with room over the top. Geezy into the end zone. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Daniels takes a shot to the end zone. It's so easy being Geezy.
Boys, what's going on? So we're going to be playing Pavin in these $150,000 zero chill ladders, and we're going to be starting off on offense. This was the first day. I was 6-0. You guys watched me play Henry, but this was a game where I was still undefeated, and we are fighting for our life. We are in the Benkert Dimes playbook. This is the best offense in the game. There's going to be a patch on the day that you guys see this video. So a lot of things are going to be changing. QB juke, according to the patch notes, again, it could be wrong. 1000% could be wrong. By the way, they get 7. We're taking a 7-0 lead early, but QB juke's supposed to be patched. We're also going to be getting a patch to Y flat goal line in the bunch X nasty. They're going to patch the DT dollar A gap. You guys watch me play dollar. You guys will probably see the defensive tackle shed a couple of plays in this game, but that is supposedly all supposed to be patched. So a lot of things are going to be changing in the meta right there. Poppin's going to find a mecha to the sideline, gets a little glitchy with the speed boost. You know what's not patched? The speed boost glitch, but it is what it is. We're going to be in a 7-7 game right there. There's that DTA gap right there. James Pierce absolutely frying us right here, but Benkert Dimes is the best playbook in the game. Now, the only reason why I wouldn't run this playbook is if you don't feel comfortable in dotting and bunch the whole game right here. Our receiver gets bumped. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to throw our one-play touchdown. Thought I had a step. I did not, though. 4th and 17. Needed to pick up this first down right here. I see Thornton, and unfortunately, we're just going to underthrow it, and it's going to be in coverage right here. He's going to be back on offense right here. We're switching. We're in this dollar, and we're getting real switchy right there. Got to get a fumble, but unfortunately, we do not. 3rd and 3. This cover 3 cloud is doing really good. Our yellow zones are playing these underneath routes perfectly right here. 4th down. I switched it to that running back flat route. Saw it from a mile away, and we're going to get our stop. So it is going to be back to an even game. We are now back on offense here. 1st and 10. I find a mecha to the sideline right there. We're going to come down with that easy first down. Going to step up in the pocket again. Another corner route. Cooper Kupp is unfortunately not going to be able to get it. We did get a mid-zone KO or knockout animation, unfortunately, right there. We're kind of struggling to move against this dollar that Pop has for us right here. We're going to find Thornton up top right there. He gets kind of switchy right there. And, you know, we punish him for getting a little bit switchy. Find our receiver up top. We're in the red zone right here. We're going to QB glitch with Cam Newton. Get to the outside. Make a couple people miss right there. That QB juke, man. I'm gonna miss that QB juke. I'm going to have to find some red zone dots, but we do have that in the ebook, so make sure you guys check that out. Right here, he goes to like a smash return combo, and that could have been a pick right there. Again, 3rd and 10. We have him on a lot of 3rd downs right there. I didn't think he would go back to the same combo. He pretty much had the same combo. Instead of the curl, he did have the crosser. The stressor user, a little bit of mecha. It's going to pick up the first down right here. And we're doing a really good job of just making Poppin work. Against a good player, you want to make him work. You don't want him to get easy drives. You want to take as much time as you possibly can. You don't want to get into a 50-50 shootout because that's going to increase your chance of getting stopped. Where, I mean, it definitely can, you know, increase Pop's chance of getting stopped, but you don't want to get into one of those games. You want to trust yourself on defense, make them work, and eventually get that stop, make that correct adjustment. Right here, we're just caging them. It's just a straight up cage. We're mixing in some cover 3 clouds, some cover 4 quarters, some Tampa 2 with small adjustments, rather just like me, you know, putting a purple on a big down to take away a corner route. Right here, Poppin's going to kick 3, and it's going to be a 4-point game. A little weird score, 13-9 right here. We're going to hand off the ball to Jamal Charles. Or it's, you know, an adjustment just like, you know, a man up, or like, you know, in cover 4 quarters, if I'm running match, I have a backside third just so I don't get, you know, bombed by a slot fade streak combo, which is really popular versus match. Right here, we're going to playmaker and Mecha Ibuka up, and we just have all day right now, and this is what comes with dollar right here. We're going to hand off the ball to Jamal Charles. We get a little sticky right there, and we're going to score, go up 2 possessions. But when you guys are playing dollar, you guys are either going to have all the time in the world, or you're going to have no time in the world. And depending on the coverage cell too, it could, you know, kind of cause like your opponent to, you know, drift back, and if they drift back, it causes more sheds. Right here, you guys see Steve Young drifts back. I thought I was going to have a switch stick right there. Unfortunately, do not. But the farther Poppin drops back, the more sheds we get. Right there, he's just going to step right up into Abdul Carter, try to, you know, do the little QB juke. Throws the running back out of the backfield. We're going to knock it out. 3rd and 10, we need a stop. This would be huge before half. Perfect defense right there. Big 4th down here for us. We need to get off the field, and guess what? We're going to get off the field. A little lucky, but it is what it is. Make sure you guys check out my new website, vertex.tips. At vertex.tips, you guys are going to be able to unlock your full potential in either Madden and college football 26, and you guys are going to be able to learn from some of the best players in the world who have made thousands of dollars playing both games. Here's the team. You guys have Goat Geezy, who's got over $20,000, John Beast with over $500,000, and Dill TV, who runs the cut streets, and even the guys who do our weekly tips have made thousands of dollars playing Madden and college football. Here's what's inside. You guys are going to get plays that beat every single coverage, video breakdowns, written setups, and also lockdown defenses. Here's an example of a sample ebook, and with your subscription, you guys are going to get both Madden 26 and college football 26. The link will be in my description down below. All right, so we're back on offense, and we're just trying to get some sort of points. We don't have a lot of time, but we do have all 3 timeouts, and we are up 11. Nothing dumb. Just hold the ball until half. We're going to throw our drag right there, and we're pretty much in field goal range at this point. Right here, I see the seam streak. He switch sticked it, and I don't know why I threw it. I have no explanation why I threw that at all right there. He's just going to throw his drag, trying to get something going before half. Right here, pretty much played perfect defense. He plays on small pass lead increase, so he's able to throw that running back streak out of the backfield, kind of like in a weird window right there. So that's super tough to guard right there. He's going to find his corner route over the middle. He also had a post route over the middle too. And that play right there, if he would have called it a lot more, would have stressed my cover 3 cloud a lot. But right here, our focus in this game, since we have an 11-point lead, is to not, do none too crazy on defense. We kind of want to make him work, make him waste a lot more time. Kind of have him dictate what he needs to do when he gets on defense, because if there's a lot of time, he doesn't have to play too aggressive. He can play defense, regular. He can just try to get a stop. Where if there's not a lot of time left in the game, he has to start getting aggressive. And honestly, I think that's where I kind of thrive more, is when I'm playing with the lead and my opponent has to get aggressive. I feel like I'm one of the best players where I'm not gonna make a mistake where like he's gonna put 2 hard flats, 2 hook routes, or 2 hook zones to try to take away all my underneath routes. I feel like I play really well when someone tries to get super aggressive on defense. So we're back on offense. I'm going to throw that post over the middle in the perfect window right there. That play is one of the best plays out of Benkert dimes. You can find all that stuff, by the way, in my ebook right here. I'm going to playmaker my running back to the middle. No zones over there, so we're just going to playmaker him back. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Just going to take off with Cam Newton right there. We have a lane. We're going to take our 2-possession lead. Pavin now has the ball back right there. We're looping. Our loop is coming in. Reason why is he's trying to pick up, Abdul Carter. He's trying to pick up the defensive tackle that's randomly walking in free. And our loop, look at our loop. It's just causing hell right here for Pop right there. It makes an amazing throw with Steve Young. You just got to tip your cap. I was kind of frustrated with that. I can't lie right there. Just getting more pressure. We're getting pressure. Dallas Turner screaming up the middle. Our loop, look at our loop. It's just coming in every single play right there. We had a zone, didn't play it right there. But it's okay. It's 3rd and 13, 3rd and forever. We just got to play bend, don't break. Another sack. Abdul Carter is just causing absolute hell. Tries to step up, and we're going to get a stop. We're up 10. If we make this a 3-score game, it is over right there. We find Jamal Charles out of the backfield. This Jamal Charles was putting in work for us on the ground in the pass game right here. Again, Jamal Charles going to playmaker it up, make a man miss. And boys, that is how the game is going to end. We're going to be popping to stay undefeated in these ladders. Boys, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. Also, the subscribe button. We're so close to 5,000 subs. So make sure you guys help me out. It's all for free. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.